What up, folks? It's your boy Brennan. This is the TRILLEST Loser, episode 5, I believe. I guess it's somewhat a little, reaction, giving my thoughts. Not really kind of like a vlog, being out there and about and getting it in. But basically, look, in the process of me, getting in shape, eating right, I'm constantly reminded that the number one reason, to the perfect weight loss is to chill out on fast food. Not only is it very unhealthy, filled with, sodium, raises your blood pressure, pretty much all the bad stuff. The key when it comes to fast food is moderation, man. You cannot eat that every day, man. From time to time, there's nothing wrong with that. But we live in a society, especially in this day and age, where a lot of people constantly consume fast food on a daily basis. Most of the time, just like me, I was a mess. I've said that multiple times. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fast food. But not only was it terrible, it's expensive. And by the looks of it, it's getting even more expensive. So basically right now, man, I'm going to react to a couple of videos on TikTok, good old TikTok, about people ranting about the increase of fast food, because it looks like it's not stopping no time soon. These, big corporations, these companies, these fast food chains, they don't care. I'm like, look, no, run them dollars over here, man. Because when I look outside my room, look outside my place, look at the average McDonald's, Jack in the Box, etc. That line is all the way around the corner. So yes, people complain, but yet people are still going there. So we're just gonna check this out, man. See what the people got to say about this.
I'm not one to complain, but I'm fin to, because I'm tired. I'm sick. The problem with the situation is, in my household, everybody want to eat fast food 24/7. Nobody wants to eat grocery.
See, right there. And I already know she about to cook, sis. I already know what she about to say. But yeah, they want to eat fast food. Not just by yourself, multiple people. I can only imagine just by myself how much money I spend on fast food on a daily basis. Pretty much put a hole in my pocket. So I can only imagine, the household family every day.
Store food. As if they allergic to a bacon lettuce. The situation is, in my household, everybody want to eat fast food 24/7. Nobody wants to eat grocery store food. As if they allergic to a bacon lettuce and tomato sandwich. Or they allergic to tuna and crackers. Or Vienna and crackers. Or oodles and noodles. Don't nobody want to eat it. Everybody want to eat McDonald's, Chipotle, Buffalo Wild Wings, Firehouse Subs, Zaxby's. They want to eat everything underneath the sun. And half of the people who want to eat it ain't even got the money to afford the food that they want. And I'm just going to be so transparent. I'm sick and tired of checking my bank statements, and the bill is $400, $500 on fast food. You know what I'm saying? And then when you bring this up, it's like you trying to start an argument. No, I'm not. I'm saying this fast food habit, it need to be broken. These children don't need to grow up eating fast food day in and day out, like we did when we was in the streets. And what I'm saying is, the life that I came from, we ate out 24/7. We still do it to this day. I kid you not, I'm at a Chinese restaurant right now waiting on food. What they say, China One? Yeah, I'm at a restaurant right now waiting on food. It's out of hand at this point.
I mean, she spoke nothing but facts right there. And you can tell, obviously, she may be in my age range, in the early 30s, maybe late 20s or whatnot. Basically, she's around my age, saying that her generation, was brought up on fast food. And that's facts. Like, I understand as 90s kids, man, we are like the last of the Mohicans when it comes to, the golden time, the 90s, good old 90s, man, late 80s, 90s period. But here's one thing I will say about us, man, that we are the pioneers of just terrible eating. Our past generations, 80 babies, 70 babies, they can tell you they weren't eating bad like this. I remember when I was just a little youngin', man, just constantly Burger King, McDonald's and stuff. Now, of course, back then, I guess, my parents, they probably didn't realize how bad, how much, of a toll, it would take on my body. But yeah, I grew up on that. Everybody did. The average 90s kids, we grew up on just horrible eating, and it looked like this got worse as, the generations done passed on. Because now it seems like, fast food is just like a luxury, which, crazy to think about that. I was like that. I felt like that was just a status symbol. Like, oh, man, whatever I want, man, I got a variety, man, I can go out there and just get it. I'm like, no. It's really crazy, man, how the fast food really has you, has you in the chokehold, man, when it comes to the mind. And she's telling them, man, if it ain't me, man, listen to her. I'm just saying.
And I'm tired. We can eat regular food. It's not gonna kill us.
It's not.
You know, I'm
What's gonna kill y'all is the excessive eating habits of the fast food. Just saying. Well,
The price of a motherfucking Mac chicken, bro.
it,
A Mac chicken almost $3 for goddamn flavored colored sawdust. Almost $3. And he was like, oh, this was back in 2018. This was $1. So I said, bro, I do you one, but this had to be a Gen Z or something. Or, cause, bro, when I was in high school,
now look here. A lot of people say like y'all want to blame the inflation, the 2020 pandemic. Man, look, even before then, I remember back in, like I said, this video 2018, 2019, even 2017, fast food prices were pretty much sky high. There wasn't no more dollar menu nowhere. That just disappeared just like that. People got too comfortable with that. McDonald's and all these other corporation fast food restaurants are like, you know what? Yeah, let's just increase it just a little bit.
that was 2007, 2010. Because this was a 2018 value menu.
Yeah, I remember that.
The only thing that was $1 was a sausage burrito, the Mac chicken, and a cheeseburger, and a drink.
And that was still
buddy. Like, nah, player.
Yeah.
Now, this was straight, but this wasn't what I grew up with. See, I used to eat at McDonald's faithfully in high school. Especially once I got a job, had a little money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? My little $200-$300 check from Raising Cane's.
Man, I remember high school. Me and my buddy Zay, we both got jobs at Walmart, man, being cart pushers. Worked our fingers to the bone out there, man, in that hot ass Texas sun to be exact. You know what our go-to meal was? Large fry, 2 McDoubles or 2 hot spices, and a large drink. That was under $5, man. I want to say it had to be like 4 something. And that lasted us, bro. To that whole day, like that was it. That's all we needed for that day. I can only imagine how much that is now. Maybe $10+. It just
this motherfucker gonna tell me $30.
Yep.
Ma'am, I said I needed a 10-piece mixed. Yes, sir. I heard you. That'd be $30.
Yep. They said, yep. Said all nonchalant. Yeah, $30,
must
buddy.
Be deaf or something. Ma'am, I said I needed 10. You know, just 10.
Yep.
1 0 10. Sir, I heard you. That'll be $30. Ma'am, look here. I see myself as a funny motherfucker. I'm a funny guy. I make a lot of jokes. But today ain't one of these motherfucking days, man. Let me just get my chicken so I go home and give me a nappy. And please, I just want my chicken so I go home and give me a nap. Sir, if you look at the menu, it says it's right there on the menu. Y'all, when I looked at that menu, all I saw was no N-words allowed. Do you hear me? That's all I seen was no N-words allowed in this motherfucker no more. Bruh, who the fuck said Popeyes needed gentrification? I mean, who the fuck said that? The first time in my life I've ever pulled up to a Popeyes establishment and was the only person in line. It's 1 o'clock. It's lunchtime.
And you're going to be waiting for like 30 minutes still for your meal.
Because y'all done lost y'all rapid ass mind.
Exactly, man.
We're not happy. Not happy anymore. We were happy. Then you pay. And you find out that In-N-Out has raised their prices too.
Oh, man.
Like the other food places.
I think I only been in In-N-Out one time this back in, I think, Austin or San Antonio, when we all took a trip down there. You know, good burgers, fries, no, it's ass completely. So I can only imagine, and it is right here, In-N-Out. I'm sure all these fast food places, once again, they just done spiked up. So
where is raising their prices. I used to pay $8.39 for a while. Then it was $8.71. Now it's $9 even. Like, yeah. Of course,
not too much of a spike, but then once again, you're paying an increase in price for the food at basically the same quality. Same.
Probably come back, but how am I ever gonna survive this crisis? Which is one thing after another.
That's the key to survive, man. To survive this crazy spike in fast food, man. Stay away from it. Maybe eat it a weekend. Eat it every other weekend. Let's just go back to the days to where fast food was just a rare commodity for us. So we're like, man, we'll eat it maybe like a weekend on the weekdays and stuff. Or you go to a restaurant during the weekends and stuff. But like, bro, like just stop treating fast food as your main source of, food, basically. Man, go to the grocery stores, man. I know, once again, grocery stores, yes, y'all increase y'all prices as well, too. But look here, man. It's better to drop $100 on groceries. Going to last you maybe a week and a half. Spend $100 on fast food within a 2-day span. I'm just saying.
We're not happy.
I'm not buying fast food anymore. Matter of fact, I don't have the money to buy.
And look, it goes to show you, man, it ain't just a black thing, man. You can't just say the race card, all black people complaining. Because as you can see here, you have a diversity. Men, women, all shades of colors, man. They lashing out. He got Potts, man. Look like he's from Rhode Island just by his accent, man. He talking down the fast food prices. And you know what, buddy? I'm here for it, my guy.
Fast food anymore. Who made these prices?
Yeah.
It's overnight stuff with these fast food places. One night it's like, yeah, dude, everything's $1. Let's roll here, dude. I love fast food. You can live on this. This is the blue collar food.
You can't.
Then bam, overnight it's like, hey.
Because I lived on fast food. And look what happened to me. Almost died from it. Just saying.
Guess what? Your Arby's is $53.
Damn, that's shit.
I'm never paying $53 for fast food.
That gotta
One
be at least
trip
maybe
at
like 2 or 3
McDonald's
meals.
right now. One single trip to McDonald's, $30. $30? $30? That's
$40 if you know. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I believe him right there. I mean, no telling where he's at, but in Texas, man, one meal from DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatnot, that's gonna run you about $27-something, man. When it comes to these places, it comes to McDonald's or anything, man. Not only is the food prices done spiked up, you got the taxes and you got the delivery fees and the tips. Tips are not included. You gotta have a tip. You don't want to feel guilty for them. We've seen these drivers lash out on people not tipping them. So yeah, convenience my ass. There ain't nothing convenient about fast food no more, man. Especially these delivery apps. Shit, boy.
that's pizza money. You're not pizza. You're fast food.
Very true.
But Burger King's out here like, no. It's like $12 for one of our chicken sandwiches now. Too. That's normal.
I remember pizza, man. Two large pizzas, man. Some breadsticks and a drink. That was around $27-something. Hell, that's around $40-something now, man. It's just ridiculous.
To who? To who and where did that ever get normal? And then Taco Bell now has the audacity to be they're going to be the guys who are like, hey, we're also going to be expensive now. Even you, Taco Bell?
No.
I'm done with fast food. I'm not buying fast food.
We have to talk about these McDonald's prices. I went to McDonald's today just to get some lunch. No intention to film a video. I got a double cheeseburger. I like it without ketchup. I think it's one of the best things on the menu at McDonald's. But the price caught me so off guard. This thing right here is $4.19.
That's ridiculous, man.
And I remember probably in high school, one of these was like $1, I think.
99 cents. Yeah, $1, exactly.
And I'm in Colorado.
106 to be exact.
That's why. I don't know if it's more expensive out here. But this thing right here,
I don't think the price in Colorado is
crazy. And don't get me
wrong,
wrong,
I could be wrong.
I love these things. I get them all the time. I've been eating them for years. But $4.19's too much. Now, to be fair, it is buy one, get one for $1. So $5.19 for two of these.
Fast food, McDonald's, KFC, Starbucks, all of these different businesses are reporting that first quarter was worse than 2020.
And to no surprise,
in 2020 when we just got shut down and everything fell off, they're saying first quarter of 2025 is worse than that. That they're saying even the poor are not buying off the dollar menu anymore.
Yeah, I believe it.
They're saying people don't even come like for hours. These establishments are saying they don't know what happened. I'll tell them what happened if they want to listen. You guys raised your prices 30% since 2020. The fuck, right?
Very true.
But yeah, they're saying the economy is in a bad way, and they're saying it don't matter if they're middle class, if they're poor. People are just not coming and buying food, and they don't even know what they're going to do. Is what they're saying. Lower your prices. lower your prices. You think they heard that?
Yep.
Yeah. The restaurant business is in big trouble.
And there you have it, folks. See, man, the thing is, bro, we don't know what the future holds when it comes to, America and, worldwide. I'm not here to, rant about that and stuff. But look, man, prices are just spiking up, regardless. Once again, I dropped about 100 pounds already. Watching what I eat. I'm telling you, man, you gotta chill out with these fast food places, man. I'd rather spend maybe $30+ on like a restaurant dine-in meal. But no. Nowadays, that's gonna cost you. That's gonna be like Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Taco Bell prices. Like what they like, bro? Like no, I'm not paying that for some little, a shitty meal that's gonna make you feel like crap afterwards. Just saying. I mean, hey, you hear, man? It ain't just me, but man, y'all get in the comment section below, man. Y'all tell me about this. And once again, man, I'm not here to bash about these corporations or whatnot, man. There's nothing wrong with fast food. Just eat it in moderation, man. If your whole life revolves around eating fast food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner like how I was, man, you headed to some big trouble, man. Once again, hospital for 3 weeks, had a stroke. Thought I was gonna make it. Turn my life around, learn how to manage your money, man. Be frugal. Instead of going to these doing Uber or DoorDash, man, walk to your nearest restaurant and buy yourself something to eat, or walk to the damn grocery store, man. A lot of these grocery stores, man, it's just right around the corner, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a little walk, man. Buy your groceries there, and there you go. If you don't have a car, that is. Little, helpful, tips, man, just to get you right, get you on the right path. But anyway, man, it's your boy Brando, Trilly Beats, the Trillest Loser series, exactly. Y'all get in the comment section below, man. Say no to fast food on a daily basis. I'm out.